Sean O'Rourke, who does his best Randall Graves impression with his backwards hat and the way he dresses, which isn't a bad thing. That's not a dig at him. I mean, he's if you're a fan of Kevin Smith movies, it's not a dig. So I hope he doesn't take that as a dig. He apparently did a live stream. I guess I don't know if this was last night or earlier today. Not sure when the live stream was, but they're making fun of this child who is part of wearing the crypto shirt for the Superman movie. And this is kind of what the video is. So I'm going to play it.
I wanted to bring this up. So I want to ask everyone, is Sean just trolling or does this kid look depressed?
He looks sad. I'm not going to lie. That looks like a kid is getting bullied at school.
This looks more like an ad for
this kid
or something.
This kid looks like he's trying. This kid looks like he wants to play Wesley in the reboot of Mr. Belvedere.
Joe. What's her name? The girl from Archie
Why are we
Bunker.
picking on a kid?
What's the girl?
So I love the person here who goes, "Why are we picking on a kid?" Absolutely. This is what people are not understanding here is you want to trash on the movie, go for it. You want to trash, like, if you don't want this movie to do well, if you think it's not going to do well, that's one thing. But why are you picking on a kid? That's first and foremost, okay? Why are you picking on a kid? Secondly, they sit here and act like this kid just looks totally depressed and totally just not willing and not wanting to be there for the photo shoot. I will admit, I'm going to admit this here myself. This probably wasn't the best picture to use for sporting attire for a Superman movie. Probably not. Do I think he looks depressed? No. I actually think it looks like he was like mid smile there. Like if you look at it, it looks like he was just about to smile for the picture, and it looks like probably the photographer was just like snapping pictures. Why they use this one, beyond me. I don't know why they did. Probably not the best picture to use. But does this mean that the marketing is bad? No, I don't think this is indicative of bad marketing. I just don't know why they used this picture, because it's not about the kid's face necessarily. It's about the shirt that they're wearing. But yes, when you look at a model, you want the model to portray the excitement and the passion behind the product. I get that. And that's kind of what they're saying here. So while I get where they're coming from in that regard, I do. I'm going to be honest with you. I get where they're coming from in that regard. I think that all these people are coming at it from such a negative point of view that honestly, if I was looking at a let's say a catalog, or going online and looking at all the photos of the t-shirts and this would have popped up, I wouldn't have had a second thought about it. I wouldn't have. And I don't think a lot of other people would have had a second thought about it. The only reason why there's a second thought about it is because everyone is looking, not everyone, but all these people are looking for a reason to bitch and complain. And that's kind of the problem here. But let's continue.
The first photo drop is him tying his boots. He looks depressed, like he doesn't want to go to work.
That's right. You're right. Holy shit.
Then they get him laying in the snow, all beat up, and the dog has to save him. And then it's just one thing after.
So I've been very open myself. He talks about the first photo of Superman, putting on the boots and everything. I've said from the very beginning, I did not think that was a good photo for the first photo, but not because of what he was doing. I just don't think it was a good photo. So I again agree. This wasn't bad. The teaser trailer wasn't bad. And the guy up here, I don't know what his name is, the guy at the top above Sean here, he actually says, he brings up the point where, I don't know if you noticed this, but we've never heard Superman's voice at all yet. In the teaser trailer, we didn't hear his voice. And you know why? A lot of scoopers are saying that it's because it's all jokey and it's a mess in that way. And they're bringing up this whole idea that they don't know what they're doing with the marketing. And I sit back and I know you guys understand, and I'm not saying, because the guy at the top, he says he doesn't even believe what the scoopers are saying, which kudos to him. I give him a lot of credit. So, but a lot of people, when they sit there and say these kind of things and believe what the scoopers say about there being no words and being all jokey, and they're sitting there and saying, yeah, the teaser trailer is bad or things like that. These are people who I can't believe don't understand the concept of what a teaser trailer is supposed to be. These people who are on YouTube saying that they're movie commentators, saying that they're pop culture commentators, yet they don't understand how marketing for movies, for pop culture works. And to me, that's just baffling. I don't understand how they can sit there and criticize a teaser, criticize the marketing for this movie when they should fully understand how marketing works within the industry if they sit there and claim to be a commentator on the industry. Because that teaser trailer was 100% doing what a teaser trailer does. A teaser trailer doesn't give away everything. A teaser trailer doesn't always, more often than not, give you dialogue. It doesn't give you dialogue to the movie. It doesn't necessarily give you story beats. It doesn't give you everything you need to see, especially 6-7 months before the movie comes out. That stuff you start to get at trailer number 1, at full trailer number 1, and then trailer number 2, you get more. But these people, they just want to twist these narratives to try and fit and try and make it seem like things are bad. Marketing is bad. And that's kind of what why I wanted to bring this up here, is because the marketing is not as bad as what they're saying. I admit there have been a couple flub ups. That first photo was not great. This is a little wonky, but again, like I said, this photo here, nobody would have batted an eye at it had not somebody purposely been going to look out and go and found it. Honestly, the allowance of them going and allowing people to get as many behind the scenes photos as they did, that was kind of a screw up as well. I mean, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind seeing all that stuff, but they should have tried to limit that as much as possible. Because now there's this weird, misconception of things for the movie. The marketing, though, has been right on point for what this movie and when this movie is coming out. The marketing is going to ramp up right around this time. I mean, by the end of March, beginning of April, that's when the marketing is going to ramp up. That's what the speculation has always been. It's going to ramp up. We're going to get the first full trailer probably within the next few weeks. And then we're going to see toys coming out. We're going to see a lot more merchandise coming out. Then we're going to get another trailer. Then we're going to get a whole shitload of TV spots. And it's just going to start ramping up. We already see the actors, because they're out doing press for other movies that they're in. They're starting to talk more about Superman. So we saw, what is his name? Kerrigan? What's his first name? Whatever. A guy who's playing Metamorpho. He talked about a little bit about it. We saw Jason Momoa talking about even Supergirl. We're going to see more of that as these actors are going to be going on the press tour in the coming months. The marketing's fine. The marketing is completely fine. Heck, Walmart now is selling new Superman shirts. Walmart. Picked one up for my son just yesterday. Marketing's fine. That's not the problem. The problem is people are specifically looking for reasons to hate on the movie. That's the problem. And if you look hard enough with any movie, you're gonna find a reason to be upset and point out things that are wrong. It doesn't matter what movie it is. It doesn't matter who the director is. You're gonna find reasons to be like, oh, look, that's screwed up. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that doesn't look right. Like, who's honestly going and looking for a picture of a kid like this? Who's looking at that kind of stuff? Nobody is, except for people who are specifically looking for it. And that's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. So when you get back to it, it's kind of like, okay, well, let's focus on the good. Let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on the excitement that's coming. And that's where we need to go. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about